Hey gang, what have I got for you this week? Well... Sigamos kostnusja. And if any of that made one shred of sense, then boy, do I have a classic episode for you. There are two obvious, straightforward applications of a time travel event, showing us glimpses of a possible future, or giving us a look back at previous eras in history. I've shown you all a lot of episodes having to deal with the present or the future. We haven't really seen a glaring episode of the show that took aim at the past. You're gonna wish it stayed that way. But before we get to this episode's deep hurting, let's have a look back at the grand old Doctor Who tradition of the period piece. One of the earliest and most celebrated examples of a period piece would be the first Doctor adventure, Marco Polo. By all accounts, it tried to be historically accurate and was notable for a few, if any, science fiction elements. Why do I say by all accounts? Because around 1972, some dumb son of a bitch burned the last surviving copy. One of the next notable period pieces was the second Doctor serial, The Highlanders. And guess what? Some dumb son of a bitch burned the last surviving copy. Why yes, I am bitter. The format fell out of favor in the years following, with the Sherlock Holmes-inspired Talons of Wang Cheng and the 1920s-era Black Orchid being fondly remembered exceptions. To date, there haven't been any strictly historical episodes in the new series, but quite a few set in specific eras, like The Unquiet Dead, The Idiot's Lantern, and more recently, The Impossible Astronaut. It's clear that as long as there's a Doctor, the past will never be farther than a remote control. So, where are we off to this time? Well, it's time to take a look back at Delta and the Bannermen, set in the rock and roll era of 1959. Sort of. Kind of. Look, I will not be able to explain this nonsense to you. You'll have to let it wash over you and be absorbed. Like radiation. And yes, this will probably give you cancer. Let's watch! We open on this. Full motion video game or Doctor Who? You make the call.
No prisoners!
So, near as I can gather, this is a war between the Imperial Sardaukar and the army men from Toy Story. Okay, this is Delta, Queen of the Shimmeron. And believe it or not, she and the green guy are the same species. Biology just filed assault charges. Wait, wasn't he just up on the cliff? Stop bribing the plot convenience fairy!
You are the last survivor. But not for long.
Damn, he shot him completely out of the studio.
Get away! Take this with you!
It's got SpaghettiOs and a Twinkie! While Delta escapes in that, we catch up with Mel and the Doctor.
Mel, I don't like the look of this one little bit.
What, you mean beside the fact you just landed on a giant bullseye?
Halt! Who's there?
So this is Oh Sweet Fancy Moses.
You are our 10 billionth customer. You have won our fabulous 50s tour. A whole week in Disneyland, planet Earth. And this time, they're going back to 1959, the rock and roll years.
Could you please stop doing everything, ever?
Oh, let's go, Doctor. Please agree.
Oh, I didn't make that cut. That's exactly what happened in the show. No, that's not the TARDIS. Yes, we're in the 50s. Yes, I have a headache.
Hello. Will you put me through to the White House, Washington, D.C.? This is a priority call, code 11.
Wait, I know that guy.
Look,
I know who you are. Marvin Acme, the guy that owns Toontown, the gag king.
If it's Acme, it's a gasser.
Well?
Wait, I know that guy.
No, no, no! Wait until he gets to his feet, then hit him with a boulder.
Right on.
What the hell is going on? All right. So, these are Agents Hawk and Weissmuller. And in case the subtle costuming didn't tip you off, they're from America. They're in England to track a newly launched satellite. Yep, seems legit. Back with the Doctor, he and Mel are about to meet their fellow tourists.
Navarinos from the Tripolemon Navaro. Squat, wrinkly, purply creatures. Won't they be a little conspicuous on Earth?
I don't think so. Not now. They've been through a transformation.
If you ever wondered what would happen if Grimace and the Michelin Man had sex, wonder no more.
I've been through that thing 100 times and I still don't like it. Oh, welcome aboard, I'm Murray.
Murray? Are you sure? Why, he looks more like a Charles or a Jerry. We check in on Delta and she's still got problems.
You cannot escape me. Wherever you go, I will track you down.
My people will survive, Gavrok.
You are the last. Turn back. There is nowhere you can hide.
Boring conversation anyway. To evade Gavrok, she ditches her badass warship on the space station and hops on the party bus. And just what has she gotten herself into?
3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock.
Maybe genocide was better.
No signal from the satellite?
Nah. Come on down, you try. I tell you, it's hopeless, Hawk. That thing could be anywhere.
And 3, 2... Yep, the entire fucking sky, and he crashes right into the 3-foot sphere. What are the odds? But since the Doctor took the TARDIS and not the flying death trap, it's up to him to save the day.
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Well, one anti-gravity beam later, and the bus comes in for a landing.
Hey, this doesn't look like Disneyland.
No, well, according to my reckoning, it seems to be somewhere in, Wales.
Huh. Have they ever done a Doctor Who episode set in England before? I can't remember.
It's a holiday camp.
Excellent! That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, but Doctor, it looks... Well, I don't know, it looks a bit grim.
Oh, don't go by appearances, Mel. Often the most interesting people stay at these places.
Right, like conspiracy nuts, serial killers, undead hockey mask monsters, real colorful folk.
Welcome, campers. I am your camp leader while you are here at Shangri-La. My name is Burton, and if there's anything you need, just ask.
Okay, could you turn down your coat? I've been to Alice Cooper concerts, that word is loud.
Right, you two, follow me and I'll show you to your shop.
Yeah, genocide was better. The bus needs to be fixed, so the Doctor enlists the aid of the camp mechanic from Earth in the 1950s. Wait, what?
What exactly is it you want to do?
You mean before or after he contaminates the time stream? We're introduced to Billy's sort of girlfriend, Ray. What's her part in this episode? Well, she's Welsh. And, Welsh. Did I mention she's Welsh? The ship's busted a navigation crystal, but fortunately the Doctor happens to have a spare.
Now, inside this box is the only quark crystal this side of Softel Nebula.
And 3, 2...
Oh, I've broken it.
Fun fact, this episode doubles as an eye exam, because if you didn't see that coming, you need glasses. While the Doctor makes preparations to regrow the crystal, Mel bonds with her new roommate.
dinner gong.
The dinner gong makes her draw a gun. Hate to see what she does when someone flushes a toilet.
Can you be trusted?
Yes, completely. Discretion's my middle name.
Wait, that's it? Jeez, lady, no wonder your species was wiped out.
About your roommate.
She's got a gun. She's very on edge.
Have you managed to speak to her at all?
Of course, but she's totally withdrawn. It makes me nervous.
I think she plans to kill me and wear my face as a mask, and could you pass the butter? You know how I say, remember this scene, it'll hurt later? Times 100. And now they're having a party. Look around at these people. They look like they're being ordered to dance at gunpoint.
And now, a romantic number from across the pond for a very special lady in the audience. Why do fools fall in love?
Yes, they're in love now. And how is this established? That is all you get. They sat at the same table, so now they're in love. Thank God they didn't order dinner. They'd be well on their way to divorce. Ray isn't taking the revelation so well.
Oh, hi. I was just,
Yeah, so that acting is really awful. Well, while Ray, I can't call it crying, clearing her sinuses. Anyway, while she's doing that, we discover the tourists happen to include a bounty hunter. God damn, the plot convenience fairy's just selling it on the corner for a nickel this episode.
Connect me with the Bannermen leader.
Gavrock here. Go ahead.
I understand you're offering a reward for the Shimmering Queen.
Affirmative. 1 million units.
I've found her. She's at a place called Shangri-La in South Wales, Western Hemisphere, Earth.
He's expecting aliens to just be able to find whales? I'm from this planet and I can't find whales. But the doctor sneezes and suddenly has a gun in his face.
You're the traveler in time, they call the doctor. Your death will make me richer still.
If you kill for money, let the girl go. She's worth nothing to you.
I don't just kill for money. It's also something I enjoy.
Are you committing murder or are you just happy to see us? But rather than pay the bill, Gavrock decides to blow him up over the phone. Wouldn't it be great if you could do that in real life?
Hello?
Hi, Lindsay? This is the best day ever! Well, what's Mel been up to?
Oh, I'd help anyone in trouble if I could.
Mel, there's something you should know.
Oh, great. What's she screaming over now? I don't want to play anymore.
My life's at risk. If I'm going to trust you, then I think you deserve a full explanation. I think you better close the door.
What? What? Are you... Spinach fish baby! Spinach fish baby! What the hell are you staying for? Oh, I forgot your deep, well-conceived relationship. Did I pass out and miss half the episode? No? Can I do it now, then?
Good morning. What a beautiful morning it is.
Sure is. By the way, have you seen anything weird fall out of the sky?
Oh, dear me, no. I've seen many things fall out of the sky, but nothing which could be described as weird.
Anything in the last day or so?
I shall ask my bees. They know everything that happens. If you stayed a bit longer, young man, you might understand. Take a look at this butterfly. Arguably one of the most beautiful creatures in the whole of nature. Yet, if you were to see a pupa, you'd think it was the ugliest sight you've ever seen. But you can't have one without the other.
Well, that ain't happened in a while. Still hurts. Back at Shangri-La, we have... Oh no. Did you people paint a baby green? No, we do not do this. We do not paint the baby green. This is not even one of my what the fuck is wrong with you videos, and I still have to say the words, we do not paint the baby green. Yeah. And we do not put the baby in a motorcycle either. The Doctor and Ray finally wake up after the sideburns explosion.
Obviously, the Bannerman locked into his signal and fired off a high-impulse beam right along his transmission track.
So they killed him?
Oh no, sweetie, he's just sleeping. In about 2 million pieces.
Do you know where Delta and Billy have gone?
Well, they didn't tell me. Billy was taking her to some beauty spot, I think.
Well, we've got to find them as quick as we can and organize an evacuation of the camp. The Bannermen are on their way.
I'll get Murray to organize the tour party.
Good.
Oh, sure, the Bannermen are coming. Who are they?
Murray, wake up! Murray!
What's the matter?
There's an emergency, Murray. We have to get ready to leave as soon as the bus is fixed.
What kind of emergency?
The Bannerman war fleet's on its way.
Who are the Bannermen?
Well, what's the big rush, Murray? It's nice here.
Truth is, there's a Bannerman war fleet on its way here. Nice and easy, folks. Don't panic.
Who the hell are the Bannermen? No, I'm serious. They never once during this entire episode explain who the Bannermen are. Or who Gavrok is. Or who Delta is, other than she's Queen of the Shimmerin. And, surprise, surprise, they never explain who they are either. Or why the Bannermen want to destroy them. Or in simpler terms, European football. Meanwhile, Delta and Billy have been hanging out with the green baby. I mean green kindergartner. Yep, nothing weird there. Let's make out.
Oh, thank heaven.
Why is everyone in such a lather?
At last.
Gavrok?
Yes. We overheard a space mercenary give the position of the camp. There's a price on your head.
Yeah? Well, where is this guy? I reckon we've got a score to settle.
Yeah, you can fix your bike at him or something. But it's too late. The Bannermen have arrived.
Where is the Shimmeron Queen?
Oh, beats me, Chief.
Hey, that's the property of Uncle Sam.
Where is he? Your Uncle Sam.
I don't know, maybe he's on planet Houston.
As they say around here, see you later, alligator.
In a while, crocodile.
Murray's fixed the bus, and Mel bids them farewell while she waits for the fuck me. I've seen some novel ways to handle a character in a dragging second act, but this is the first time I've ever seen a writer opt to blow them all up. Although that really would have improved Snow White and the Huntsman.
You saw what happened to the bus. No one could have survived that.
The Shimmerons are finished!
I got nothing. While they do their celebratory hiss, the Doctor returns. But since he's allergic to getting shot, the group escape and regroup to plan a rescue.
You hear something?
I can't hear anything.
Those marks behind her ear are high-frequency antennae. What are you picking up?
It's not clear, but it's coming from down there.
Well, there's nothing there, except old Garomwe's place.
Does he keep bees?
Yeah. How did you know that?
It's his bees who are telling us to come.
Did she just say...
It's his bees who are telling us to come.
That's what I thought she said.
I wonder if you could help us.
Of course, of course. I am Garonwy.
Oh, and I'm the Doctor.
Oh, there you are. Have some of that. Lovely.
Is it possible for these people to stay with you for a few hours?
Yes, of course. Come inside and have a cup of tea. Come on.
My bee overlords have commanded it. The Doctor returns under flag of truce, but what he doesn't know is that a flag killed Gavrok's mother.
I've traversed time and space to find the Shimmeron Queen. I will not be defeated.
As you will. I came here under a white flag, and I will leave under that same white flag. And woe betide any man who breaches its integrity.
Now step aside. Release those prisoners.
Yes, take orders from the enemy. What?
It's over. You're finished, and we're leaving.
They're not shooting the prisoners because they either have a cunning plan or because the writer forgot they had guns. Take your pick. And because they're just so vital to the narrative, Ray arrives to rescue these yutzes.
It's no use, lady. They got a special kind of a wrench. It's sort of like a Dinky Allen key.
Is this dinky enough?
It's looking good, sister.
This is why you never buy shackles from IKEA.
This is the Queen's hive.
What's that white stuff?
Oh, royal jelly. It's a superfood created by the bees themselves. It has the ability to change an ordinary worker bee's larva into a queen.
And that's all there is to it, a better diet.
Never underestimate the powers of nature, Billy.
Why did I show you that? Oh, kids, it will hurt later like it has never hurt before.
Will she grow up to be a princess, too?
Yes. Her hair and her eyes are already changing. I fed her this since she was born.
Ah, pureed wasabi. Explains so much. Everyone regroups with the bee whisperer, but scouts have found the group. What will they... Wow, space puberty is a bitch! Everyone slips out the back as the Bannermen arrive in force. I hate that song! Oh, but the Doctor has laid a devious trap. Whoops! Used the wrong music. Don't worry, I'll fix it. Cliche? Sure, but it was either that or...
Bees, my God.
That. When the group returns to Shangri-La, we discover Billy really likes wasabi.
You haven't been eating that, have you?
I had to, Delta. I'm not a Shimmeran, but if I'm to come with you, then I have to become one.
Okay, so, because of this...
It has the ability to change an ordinary worker bee's larva into a queen.
He decided that eating alien baby food would turn him into an alien. I don't know what hurts me more, that he thought this was a sensible thing to do, or that it fucking works! The sticky, angry Bannermen arrive, but for the final battle, the Doctor has reserved one last terrible weapon. Doctor, you monster! The Bannermen are defeated, so I smell a wrap-up incoming.
I know without a male the race will be wiped out, but I haven't seen many examples of species crossing that could be the most dreadful mutation.
It's our only chance, Doctor.
I can't condone this foolishness. And then, love has never been known for its rationality.
Or the writers.
I don't know how I can ever thank you for what you've done.
What did they do?
You've saved my planet and my people.
They did?
You will always be welcome.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll always think of you here at Shangri-La, Ray.
Goodbye, Billy.
You dick. So, Ray gets the bike, the Americans get their satellite, and the bee guy, fuck if I know. So, that was Delta and the Bannermen. How was it? I wanted to find something to praise. Truly, I did, but aside from Sylvester McCoy gamely trying to keep up with the material, this thing was awful. And it's not the sets, or the actors, or the low budget, or the effects. You make do with what you have, and the show's done much better stories with less. But what really kills this story is a script that seems to have great divots carved out of it. No one has a reasonable motivation. Nothing is explained to the audience, and the side plot for the two imbeciles is bolted on as an afterthought. It's not that the story doesn't hold up, it's that half the story was never there to begin with. If you want a period piece from Doctor Who that hasn't been set on fire, my best recommendation would be Peter Davidson's Black Orchid from the Fifth Doctor era. It's not the best episode ever, but dear Lord, is it a far sight better than this rambling gobbledygook. If you value your sanity, then by all that is holy, avoid this episode. Now, in a few days, we'll be getting back to new episodes of the show and a season that presents the question, Doctor Who. But did you know this is not the first time in the show's history they've tried to answer that question? Join us back here next time, and I'll tell you all about it.